Hello, Harmonites. Today we are going to discuss questions to ask before you hire a mentor. Questions to ask before you hire a mentor. Ooh, this is a big topic. And I could probably go on all day about this topic, but I'm going to keep this short and concise because I like people to utilize their time wisely. So, what are some of the things to think about when you are hiring a mentor, and what is a mentor at this point? A mentor can be a coach, a life coach, a nutritionist, a healer, an educator, anyone who is promoting your growth as a being, whether it is physical, spiritual, health, all of that wrapped in one, anything that is going to be raising your vibration to be a better version of you. Now, if you are at the point where you are asking these questions, you are ready to take a leap because you are putting yourself first. So for the people who are hesitant on hiring someone or saying they aren't ready and they're on the fence of it, then this isn't for you, because these are the people who are ready to make a difference in themselves. And if you aren't at that point yet, that's okay, because, you will be at one point, and that's going to be something that is going to have to resonate with you. So the questions to ask, you ready? Now you're going to think, okay, these are questions that I'm going to have to ask this mentor before I'm hiring them, because I really want to make sure that I'm putting my money in the right spot, right? Well, actually, these questions are going to be mainly for you. That's right. This is an inner reflection of yourself. You need to ask these key questions for you before you hire someone. That's right. And that's for anything. I mean, what the biggest question that I went as I was going through my spiritual journey, my awakening, my, personal growth spurt of, what was my purpose, is basically asking myself, why did I need to hire this help? What was I doing to want this help? What did I need at this point? Now, this is going to be something key that you are going to want to do. If you don't have a pen and paper now, then you should do so after watching this video, or take the time to do that. And the reason for getting the pen and paper is that it's one thing to think about why you need a coach, but when you put anything down on paper, it makes it a little bit more permanent, right? It makes it a little bit more tangible because you can go back, and it doesn't mean it has to stay on the piece of paper. You can cross it out. You can erase it. You can still evolve. You can still change things the way you need it to be, right? So what I like to ask and to break it down is, why am I hiring this coach? What do I need? What do I need? Why am I reaching out? Okay. So whether it's because you need help with your health, you need help with your nutrition, you need help with learning a new skill, you need help with, your finances, you need help getting over a relationship, you need help, because you're struggling. All of these things, try to break it down as much as possible, because it's going to be really important when you look at that list to be able to hone in what you would like to work on, because you're going to be putting things almost in a sense of a priority. What's the most important to you? There's a reason why you were drawn to asking for help, right? Everybody has that reason at one point of their life of why they were drawn to it. Second is when you are drawn to a specific mentor, ask yourself, why am I drawn to this mentor? What is it about this mentor? Because most of the time when we are inspired by someone, there's something that just, there's something that gets drawn to them, right? It's a mirror. It's a reflection of things that they may have that you feel that you may need, right? So look at their traits. Look at what attracts you to that person. What attracts you to that person? And most importantly, and this isn't a question, but it's how open are you to experiences with this mentor? Because you have to be open to being uncomfortable, right? Now, there's going to be times where you will have a mentor and it might feel a little uncomfortable. How willingly are you to be uncomfortable? So that's a question to ask yourself from a scale, and I usually do this a scale from 1 to 10, is how willingly are you to be uncomfortable and invest in this growth? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Now, this can fluctuate because there's going to be times where you might be a little bit doubtful about what's going on. But if you say to yourself, I'm open for this experience, then you can get through it. And that mentor is going to help you get through it. And it might be that you might identify with a mentor and not necessarily like that person. That's happened to me a couple times. I've had mentors that really challenged me, right? Really pushed me. And I actually thought sometimes they were assholes. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are these people being such assholes to me? Because I didn't know the power of taking my own power, right? That I wasn't seeing the bigger picture. Now, there is going to be a point where you need to use your inner knowing if someone is overstepping their boundary and is pushing you in an unhealthy way. And we'll do another topic on there where some of the unhealthy signs of when you aren't ready. That's a completely different topic, but let's just keep this to, what are the questions that you should be asking? So the other question, and this is really a big one, is how will my mentor guide me to my inner power? Oh, I love this one. And this is something that has changed for me and has evolved is, when I have a really good mentor, you know that they are a great mentor because they aren't trying to sell you the next big thing, or I can help you with this next, or we can do it this way. They're not doing the salesman pitch, right? The true mentor is the one who sees your accomplishments and teaches you to use your own confidence to spurt up, to fly, to be jetted ahead of like your own, like you don't even realize how much you've grown, right? Because you all of a sudden realize you have this inner power that you are capable of doing this on your own. That you have taken the education that they had given you and making it your own, that you aren't relying heavily on them. I'm telling you right now, the mentors don't want to, it's not all about the money. It's not all about keeping you there. If you grow and you fly away, man, you're making their day. You are making their day. It's okay to leave a mentor. It's okay when you've learned what you can and moved on to another one. I also believe you should have more than one mentor in different things because everybody specializes in something a little bit different. And that's why it's so important to put in that first question of why you are inspired and what are some of the things that you want to, that you're struggling with, and put it in a priority order of what's most important to you right now. Because it can be very overwhelming to change everything in your life. Oh, I know it. The first thing that people asked me when, I was going through my change, I knew I needed to change when I didn't like myself. I just didn't like myself. I didn't like anything about me. Nothing. I was unhappy in every level, mentality, physical, my 3D world, relationships, friendships, my career, everything was like being affected. And you have to do the homework. You have to do the homework of why, what is the key problem here? And this isn't going to be something you're going to do overnight. It's going to be something that's going to be peeled like layers off. Like layers off an onion. It's going to be peeled. And some things you are going to be revisiting. There's going to be some mentors that you may leave at one point and then they'll come back into your life. And be grateful for them. Be grateful. Because it is so empowering to have that kind of mentor in your life that you feel that you can go back to again and again in a level of knowing that you're getting something out of it, because it is an investment. But this isn't just an investment, because you are trying to get somewhere to the next level. This is an investment for you. This is your life. This is you we're talking about. This isn't me. It's you. You clicked on this video to see what this is about, right? You wanted to know a little bit more about what it is before you hire somebody. You are at that point, right? There's a reason for it. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you feel guided to subscribe, you can just hit that subscribe button on YouTube, or you can smash that bell so that you get notified on the other videos that I will be doing. I have a couple more in store this week, and we will go a little bit more deeper than like I said, on some of the other issues of, healers and mentors. Have a good day.